Hello and welcome, guys, to my channel. This is my channel where we inspire you, we educate you, and we give you tips and advices that you can use as a tool to add some meanings and values to your life. There's a lot that we are going to talk about. Stick it, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yes, welcome again, welcome one more time to my channel. So I have a lot to give you today. I have a lot in store, and they would say the best time to digest or process information into our soul, into our system, is just before we go to bed at night and when we wake up in the morning. So you charge up yourself going to sleep, and when you wake up you're fully charged. Yeah, fully charged. So message like this you can listen to when time you are going your bed, right? Because the things that I am going to give you now are information that will be needing a way or a system to process it. So you do that when your mind is relaxed and it's time to go to your bed, and you listen to these kinds of things again when you wake up in the morning. Many of us call it motivation. We do need motivation from time to time, and this word came into my spirit today, and the word is confidence. Yes, confidence is a tool to me. Yeah, it's a tool. It's a very important tool that we can use to add some meanings and some values to our life. Yeah, confidence. This is a research from the dictionary I researched in Google. So listen up. Confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. In other words, confidence is a firm trust. You have to trust yourself. You cannot pretend to be confident. If there are some things that you want to do in this life for yourself, you have to say, you have to develop the confidence to do it. Yeah? So once you develop that belief system inside of yourself, then the next thing that is going to happen is that you're going to make a move. It is that simple and it is that hard. Why? Because if you know, you know. Yeah? If you know how to do something, you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, you just don't know. And that's where the gap is. And with that being said, it is very important that we educate ourselves about whatever is it that we want to do, so we can be in the know, so that we can become confident. This is my studio that I am building right here. I will do a video another day, but there is no windows and no doors. But I have the confidence that I can do it. If the rain should fall right now, I am sheltered underneath this tarpaulin. I cut those sticks with a machete. I was confident that I can build my own studio, that I can deliver whatever is it that I have inside of me right here. I am confident inside of myself that I could have done it. And I started with what I have. It didn't take a rocket science mind to do it. John Huntsman said, if there is a silver lining to bad times, when you are at your lowest, your mind is at its sharpest. Digest that. You are going to need it. When you are at your lowest means that when you're broke, when your money done, when your relationship crumble and fall, when you're single, when you go through the pain, when you work and see say all of your money gone in a bills, and when Friday come and your money done, the pain where you feel, your mind is at its sharpest. Look at the things them where you do. Maybe you not admire it, but look at the things them that you do when time your money low. You're gonna ask Google how to make money. You're gonna ask TikTok. You're gonna ask YouTube. When you ask all these platforms how to make money, how to get a side hustle. Am I the only one that do these things? I don't think so. No. Because I am studying psychology. Sorry for the breeze. It's very windy today. I am in the process of studying psychology, human behaviors, how they think, what they do, why they do what they do. Even myself is a perfect example of studying psychology. And with that kind of attitude, I have developed the courage now to face the camera. I've been trying to do this for a very long time. I can say years now. I am trying to develop this confidence. So when that word came into my spirit, with all the confidence that I have developed, a firm trust inside of myself, that I can build myself a studio and that I can be here to deliver whatever is it that I have inside of me. Another important thing I want to touch, very, very important, and you need to hear this one. Very important. Listen carefully. I am reading from Google. A research shows that only 8% people achieve their dreams and goals, and 92% just give up or fail to do it. Listen to the video again in order to process that. We all have New Year's resolutions. We start plan from November or October. Say, yo, this me I do for me New Year, and we get fired up about it. Yeah, when the New Year strike, when January start, this is what I'm going to do. A statistics survey has now shown that only 8% of the people are really serious about what they say they are going to do. Also, in another research that I was doing last night, is that the people that have New Year's dreams and resolution kill their dreams by February. So we all fired up about this New Year thing where we want to do for the New Year, and we are going to change our life, and we are going to start one business, and we are going to do some investment, and we are going to make some money, and and all these things, or we are going to get one job, or we are going to try to get one class or one course or whatever it is. We fired up about it. We fully charge like a power bank. We charge up ourselves because we function like a power bank. This energy will run out, and then I have to get myself charged again. But many people fail to do so. So we fire it up and we charge, and we power bank run out in a February. In a January we get confused, and we start do this and we start do that, and we do some unnecessary spending. But we fail to educate ourselves about the process. We are trying to jump over the entire process. And it's just a human behavior for a lot of people right now. It's like the blind is leading the blind. Everybody will go over one ditch. So we charged and we fired up for January. It looks like it's only New Year time alone this happened. And I'm give you a system, but I will get there. I use my birthday as a marker to achieve anything that I want to achieve. Not the New Year. Sometimes when the New Year comes, I can't wait for it to run off because it comes with a lot of expense and a lot of confusion. So I only recognize it because it is there. But my birthday, the day that my mother and my father welcomed me to this world, that day is a benchmark for me to achieve whatever is it that I want to do. I do that for myself so that I can continue to be confident about myself. My birthday is a benchmarker, but we'll get there. Your New Year's resolutions must be taken very seriously because it is our words and we need to honor our words, and that is why we are stuck. We are stuck because we are not honoring our words. We are giving out our words lightly. Did you know that you have things that you want to do, you don't even have to say it to anybody? You don't have to say it. It's your idea. You are human. You are just like that person. So you don't have to say it. It's your own secret. And yourself you deal with. You owe that to know. You don't owe that to anybody. It's your own internal, personal thing that you should be processing. But you start to give it out too early. And this is why many people fail. Check yourself. The people who love talk, look upon the environment where they're in. Then love gossiping. Look at the environment that they are in. You talk and you talk and you talk till you talk out the things that we're not even supposed to say. And when you're done, you go on one side and you say, boy, you know, say my name if you say that. But you say it already. Because we are addicted to being entertained and entertaining people. And we forget about the process. We can do these things, but you limit it. If it's not a family get-together or a family reunion that you are having, you limit the things that you want to do for yourself to society until you get it right. Well, not necessarily right, but until you figure out what is it that you want to do for yourself, or what is it that you want to do, or how are you going to do it. So we have to plan the entire operation. We have to plan the process. And then we develop the confidence that we can do it and that we are going to do it. And then you get it done. Take baby steps. Take baby steps. You know, start out and I try to move too fast. You know, you get worn out very easily and you get tired very fast. So you take baby steps and not necessarily, if you are a grown person, it does not necessarily mean that you're going to move like a snail. You move with a sense of urgency. So make we have an understanding to exactly what I'm trying to say. So you're not going to move too fast because that can be very confusing. And you're not going to move too slow. So you develop a pace for yourself where you can flow and you don't get too worn out or too tired too fast, but you still get things done. That is the management. We are all managers of the earth, you know. We are all managers, we are all leaders. But we fail to obey ourselves and we fail to create a system for ourselves. We are surrounded by systems, you know. We are surrounded by systems, so might as well we create one for ourselves. You have the government system, you have the school system, you have the nursing system. You have all these systems. The school, especially the school system, I do study the system. It runs from September to July when the summer comes again. That is a system. And then you graduate. So we can run ourselves from a system like that. You do this for this period of time and then you graduate. I have experiences in bus. I graduated from that. At one point I had experience and I was working on the back of hardware trucks. And then I started drawing tarpaulin, lifting up steel and pushing off steel and carrying cement bags and all these things, all this hardware work. It was very hard and tiring. But at some point I had to graduate. And then I get my driver's license and I went into the bus system and I did nothing but some madness. Yes? And then I had to go back into the trucking. So you see, the experience is good. The experience is good. I also did some cooking. So the experience that I had was good, but I cannot hold myself hostage in a situation that I can outgrow. I will not. At this point, I refuse to do it. I refuse to hold myself down or hold myself back or allow people, the blind, to lead me. I refuse. I rather to be alone than to be unhappy. And I think that should be my 2024 philosophy. I rather to be alone than to be unhappy. It's a very serious thing. It's a very serious thing. My dreams and my goal is my responsibility. All these things, God created me as this wonderful man. My 2 hands, my 2 feet are functioning. Yes? I can think, I have a brain for myself. And then I go home to God after 35 years of service and say, God, I didn't know what to do. I didn't do anything. What should I do, God? No! No, 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 no. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong. So we have to get ourselves together and be creative. Be creative. Catch yourself. And this is why the Bible says, young man, I call on you while you are young and strong. Virgin Sanchez said there are lots of signs in life, some that we may not like. So from time to time we see signs and we get reminders and wake up calls. Why the Bible said that, or why that person said that with that knowledge at that time? Because when you get old and worn out, there is very little or nothing that you can do anymore. It's a serious thing. This is a matter that cannot be addressed before the court. This is an internal thing. This is an internal thing that we have to hack inside of our mind. Our own brain. God gave us this mind, this brain. Yours, it is yours. God gave it to you. The highest authority above you is God Almighty. The governments also have some systems we can work around that as long as you are doing some things within the law. So we hack inside of our own brain and take charge. Take full responsibility. Pray over your own life. Pray for yourself. Break a chain, break a bandage, fight, push, get off, get mad, leave, and find yourself in the environment that you are supposed to be. Your brain can do that, you know. Your brain can do that. God gave you that authority. That's a power of attorney that God gave to you and myself to do some things in life. It's a serious thing. It's a very serious thing. It's a very serious thing. We have to discipline our mind. At one point, may I tell you, being here, just being here, nobody not there with me, but just facing the camera, my heart rate would go from 0 to 1,000 in a millisecond. Just because this is my dream. But if you go up on TikTok and do some madness and do some this and some, that is like nothing at all. If you come and means to dep on bus or doctor bus and so on, if you talk in front of people and run joke and them thing there, it come like nothing at all. If you go amongst my family them and my friends them and you know if it be some entertainment or dance, some music or so, it come like nothing at all. But when you make something become a dream, it is a complete different operation. Here, Les Brown talk about it, you know. Les Brown say, he go on stage and faint and black out and pass out, and me start imagine, and me say, you know, me have similar feelings sometimes, like me say, if me go I want college or I want school or something like that to speak. You know, it's like you start develop that fear there before you even start. It's a serious thing. It's a very serious thing. It's a serious thing. Anytime You make something become a dream. It is a completely different operation that is taking place inside of you. It just feels so big. It just feels big. It's not a joke. Check yourself. Anytime you make something become a dream, watch it. Watch it. But I say this to say that, don't give up on yourself. The process is hard. It is hard and it's tiring because of something we have to be consistent with. So that is another word that we can add to our list of growth. We have to be consistent. Means say you do a little today, you do a little tomorrow, you do a little the next day, and every day you do a little. Every day you do a little. Me never do this. This is how me build writers over my head. Me never do it in a one day. At one point you go feel like you want to give up or you go want to stop. You understand? And then ideas will all shut down upon you when you start. You see me? And look at it now. Me there so me nice and cool, me well shaded from the sun. So when you have your dreams and your goals, them attack. Attack, man. Attack. Ideas will go and ideas will come. Trust me, I tell you. Ideas will go and ideas will come. And we have to honor our words. If you say I go do this for you weekend, put off everything else, man, no matter what. Better you never answer your phone. How meaningful and important that is. It better you call back the next day. If you don't know how to handle it at the time. Sometimes you have to skip some call if you know say or something you have to create one barrier in front of what you have to do. If you go stop you, and then next week again, something else pop up again to stop you, and then the other week again. And that's why many people don't move. Me I tell you. That's something that hold me hostage for a very long time. You are so open and so exposed to society. Even the dog will lead you. Yeah, the dog we can't talk will make something come up that you put off whatever is it that you are supposed to do. So we have to take it serious. Create deadlines. That's the point where I'm at. So if you say I'm going to do this Saturday, no make Saturday pass. Start from a Friday night. If you have to write here or something. But honor your words. Fight for that. That's how we grow. Honor your words. New Year's resolution, people. Honor your words. My birthday, April 21st, is a benchmark for me. If I say I want to do this on my birthday, and I not do it, I go mad with myself because I say I honor my words and I fight for this. And I am so disciplined right now that it has become a part of me. It has just become a hobby. It is a good attitude. If you say, alright, I do this for my birthday, and I have one project where I work on now for my birthday, and anytime you see it start get close to my birthday, like I say January or February, and I'm not there close enough for me think say, me supposed to have done it now or whatever, or I'm supposed to complete this part of it, I start get off. I start get off and I start get mad with myself, and I say, I start want to all the boot camp 24 hours. I start plugging and get involved and get my hands them dirty. Because this is important to me. So my birthday is a marker. Yeah. Other things just most of the time just come with a lot of expense. And if you cannot afford it, it doesn't even make any sense to entertain it. Because you're every minute or something. When I know one thing or the other. When I know New Year's or Christmas. When I know Christmas or Carnival. When I know Carnival or Boxing Day. When I know Boxing Day or Heroes Day. When I know Heroes Day or Easter. Always something happening. And that is a system again. Yeah, we have a lot of holidays. Yeah. And that can create a big problem for many people, especially if you are working below minimum wage. Because there are places that, there are systems that do have that. Like you say, you go cut one yard or something. You know, that I only work, I might get few weeks sometimes. So things up and things down. But understand what I'm trying to say. So we need a system that can take us through. After me complete this project for my birthday, I have plans, I have a list, I have a vision board that I have created for myself, and I think you should get one too. I have a vision board that I have created for myself with a list of things, and this that I am doing right now is a part of it. So when I complete this project right now, I can actually tick off that and then move on to the next. That's how I run my system right now. It is giving me results. It may be not making me millions of dollars, maybe not yet. But it's a system and it's working because I have now realized and discovered this about myself, that I can do some things creatively for myself. And the more things you do for yourself, the happier you be. You have that. And happiness for me is not that you go around and you laugh and you laugh and you laugh and you spend money and you this and that. Happiness for me is having a peace of mind. You satisfy that feeling inside of yourself. So the simplest things them are the things that should be treasured, and we overlook the process. I try to satisfy the feeling inside of me, and anytime I satisfy that feeling inside of me, I am a happy man. And I keep myself happy by continuously doing things for myself, even though I have a 9 to 5. So I have a 9 to 5 to generate cash flow that I can pay my bills, etc., etc. And I have my dreams and goals to build at the same time. So if on an early morning, a late night. If on a late night upon weekends, if on a weekends are when holiday come, or when me get time off, or when the work now go on. So me not really count the days them for go out and I spend. Me count the days them for say, alright, me get a break, me have more time to spend for my dream. Yeah. I see them my birthday they right around the corner, me not stop grind. So the video I run good time now. We are wrap up, so we have more video come. Because I work, we have to do it. We can't jump over a process, people. We can't jump over a process, and that's where we are going wrong. We are going wrong because we are jumping over the process. So get a grip of yourself. These are management strategies I am giving unto you based on what I have extracted from life. Based on how I am educating myself. So I am doing a survey. I am studying psychology for myself. And this is how I know, this is how I can understand what is happening around. And this is why I know what I want to do. And this is a part of my dream. And if my dream can come to reality as a human being that God created, you are a product of life as well. So your dreams and your ideas can come to life as well. So, now watch no face. Start small, start with what you have. Take a leap just like what me I do right now. And you will grow. You will grow. So until we talk again, or until we buck up again, God bless you on your journey. Stay focused.